think I can just hit continue. I don't think I played my... Did I play my off-stream file? After stream? No, I think I just wound down for bed for once. I I ran through most of Act 1 off stream, just so I can kind of get through it faster on stream. The more you linger in Act 1, the more likely that run is to die. Oh, yeah. Definitely, sure, yeah. You definitely didn't stream it until you knew what you were doing. That's for sure. Like, I ain't gonna have some gamer coming in backseat. Bro, come back. Where'd he go? I wasn't looking. Where'd that fucker go? Where'd Gareth go? That son of a bitch. I don't want to lose him. Damn. Oh well. It's not that important. Oh, really? That's actually really funny. And very expected. I feel like I would die more annoyed of streaming it just because, you know, you're trying to interact with chat. I'm trying to just... Because the AI won't walk through stuff that'll damage them, so... Oh no, he can walk around, he's fine. Oh, I actually didn't need any of those. A fishing rod. 28? Because this is the definitive edition, the re-release. Was it a re-release? I don't remember. I'm gonna say 2018. It's gonna bug me now. 28 AD? No, 2018. 28 AD. That's when it takes place. I don't think I need to interrupt this. Let me examine this. Is she dodging? Look. What a gamer. Let's go interrupt that. Look what I did! Look what I did! She was took. She was doing fine until I showed up. Lady Fawn's going first. Why the hell is he at the end? He's got... What? How... Was Ifan already in the fight? Like, what? He has 42 wits. I guess Ifan was already in the fight. Yeah, I distracted her. I walked up on her like, oh no, another Void Woken. No, it was just me. Ifan definitely needs a new weapon if he's not one-shot with that anymore. And we'll go ahead and go all the way over here. Wait, there's another volatile one? Oh shit, they're down here too. I should look at this for the red dots. That's cursed fire, that really sucks. That shit ain't going out anytime soon. So, wait, this guy's charmed from just entering his aura. That's really cool. Wait. Why do I have the blue one on him, too? He's got both the red and the blue. Buddy, you get one, too. That's the point of having both of them. Alright. I guess we'll just ruin all these things, Dave. Let's just jump all the way over here. I like the underhanded swing of this massive hammer. Just... It's a two-handed weapon, but he still swings with the one. Oh wait, I jumped so I don't have any extra AP. Very alpha. And he immediately goes again. Just beat his ass. I forgot he's charmed. It's only for the one turn, though, I think. I guess the other ones are just coming around the top, too. We'll just wait for them. Oh, Lord, he's coming. We'll give him the good arm. He's only got 1 HP. This is... I don't need to do this. But I'm gonna. I guess that fire really doesn't go out, does it? You know, I don't need to loot these guys anyway. I don't really care. They ain't got shit. See? First one, no, nothing. And I definitely ain't taking their giblets.
What happened here?
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit. Do you really need to ask? Delicious. Just poison all along the shore. This place sucks. Oh, okay, it does go out. Alright, here's the road. There's a big black patch over here. I feel like I want to explore this whole beach before moving on, so I'm going to. Nothing. What's up, Baron? How you doing? It's a shark. How'd you end up here, buddy? This water sucks! Kill me!
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
Offer to drag it into water.
It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
No, die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters in the deep.
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if to say, do what you will. Then it turns away and gets back to drowning in the bloody sunshine.
Bonjour. Alright, well. Yeah, let's just put this thing out of its misery.
It looks at you with its cold, flat eyes as if...
I didn't mean to talk to it again. Ugh. Ugh. It's better than dying, like, literally drowning in the air. Like, it's going to die anyway. Alright, that was fun. Glad I went down there. Where was the road again? Not this way. The fuck? I got all turned around. Go north. Go up here. Hello? This guy's name is Baron, but with an I.
The little boy lobs a stone across the
The
river.
fuck?
It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
A screech like metal dragging on stone grinds from across the river.
New PB? Wait. You speedrunning again?
Help her, please.
Oh, there it is. Already talking about a mod bot. Just bam.
You can't see her. She's in the house. And those things are all around. Void things. There was a fight.
A fight?
Dwarves attacked some
I'm ready to fight.
sorcerers too, and then the books came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my ma got 'em to chase her, and she went across the bridge, and then she raised the bridge, and she told me to run, and now she's stuck over there with them.
Excuse me.
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other.
I'll help.
You will. Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
Vaught only exercises his hammer, his foam sword on the bots.
Yeah. You'll make one, and I'll.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
Noting they don't even register his presence. You keep it up, buddy.
He performs a divine order salute.
Now go out, Ma.
I can't just jump across, unfortunately. We do have to take the long way around. But, you know, now we know of it, so... I don't really get this far too often in my Divinity 2 playthroughs, so... It's pretty tense around here, apparently.
Just a caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy, but what happened here?
Not real. Not happening.
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back. Get back. I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice is shaky when she speaks.
Traumatized.
Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember. No, I don't know.
This doesn't seem like a good idea, but I do have strength.
Oh, Seven Sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the Wreckers' caves. No more. It's gone.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes,
She should probably head back home. Sounds like a party happened here. Yo, shoes? Are they better for Ifan? Oh wait, he's using the... Well, he has a fancy aura. He's got the set of pirate clothes. I guess that's it for this place. Let's go up here. Let's talk to the chickens. Oh wait, no, this kid first, actually.
A scruffy kid bows up and stands before you, hands on hips. He stares at your face, doubt screwing up his features.
You Ben Mez? Righto, got a message for you. Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, whistling an off-key tune.
Little Loretta, little Tiff, little Wing, little Grimlet, Big Marge. That's the one we want to talk to.
I saw. They were stolen. The babies, the eggs, something took them. If I showed you, you could bring them back. You could bring them back. Map, show me your map.
We'll help the chickens.
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and pecks a small hole in your map.
That's where they are. I went after my babies. I saw where they went. But they've changed so much. Bring them back.
Just right over here. Okay. Quoi? Pourquoi? Pretty gross. One egg.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Ugh. Ugh. The eggs are much more durable. That's not good. Well, he's already atrophied. I don't really need to do that. We'll just go swinging. Ugh. Ugh. They're very durable. Oh, I'm out. Oh no, it's so tiny and weak. Oh, that too. Look out. Is he alright? Just covered in acid.
There you are, little egg.
We'll go turn in this egg. You know, only good things can come from this, right?
Baby's gone! Stolen egg! Stolen and gone! Help, 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 help! Transform! Not a chicky baby anymore!
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly.
Shh, little Beeper baby, Mama's here, warm and here with you again.
She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Thank you. I have something for you. Something I buried behind the coop. It's yours. It's yours. Unless some other scratchily poker found it first, of course.
True.
What's this? I found something.
You could find this before doing the quest as well. A ruby.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
I mean, they don't know we're sorcerers. I mean, but there is. I wonder if that is a long way around.
Please, why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
The second most charming. Yo, a rat. Talk to me. Come here. Hey. Hey. God damn it. Come here, you fucking rat. There we go. I clicked on him when the speech bubble was up.
I can't be seen raternizing with the likes of you.
Raternizing.
A sorcerer? Ha! Second rat wizard's by my book. That lizard there's a sorcerer, and look at her now, strung up by her hands with a death rattle hanging round her lips. I'll have her eyeball when she's done with it. Won't be long now. Well, I'm a rat, and you're some kind of flick-tongued scale slitherer. Never the twain shall mix, thus spaketh the reddish large-style flesh beasts. Just look at what happened to that lovely flick-tongued scale slitherer when she spent too much time with a lumbering large-style flesh beast of her own. No thank you.
What? Later.
Come now. Is this really necessary?
Mr. Baron. Mr. Baron. Baron. Oops, no, stay up here. You need to be up high. Baron's only one syllable word, so it doesn't really,
Please, why would I kill Lucian?
Have I played Neo? I may have. At least once. On stream, perhaps.
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, two lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Step away from the prisoner, reptile! She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Master Seaver. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor. What have you heard? Have you heard that they killed our beloved Alexander? She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her, at least as far as you can trust a you know, one of you. Anyway, to repay
Wow.
that trust, the
Wow.
master gave Alexander up to his enemies.
Why would I kill Lucy in second person?
She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. Ah, you're going to... what, now?
I'm gonna set the Meister free. She'd be wise to stand aside.
She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her. I'll regret this, I know I will. All right, I'll stand aside.
Ask if she knows who killed Alexander. Point at yourself.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
The first one is pretty good. The second one is a little bit more difficult. It's very good. Very difficult.
Godwoken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I'd be quick about it. Who knows when that Magister might return? God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now,
Alright, she's free. Limping back home. Well, I avoided combat, somehow. It's a nice back entrance into town. Alright, cool. Driftwood is our hub. Or Act 2. Little kid's in her way. Can't she tell this lizard is limping? Oh yeah, brother. Wink, wink.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes, as if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe. Enthusiasm? On a weekday?
On a weekday.
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen Godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head. Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are. Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
All right. Where'd she? What did she say? Where am I? Huh? Forgot. I was not paying attention. I noticed Sammy was sleeping, so I screamed at her, scared her. You know, keep her on her toes. T is for troll. Trying to see if I can remember what I need to do so she doesn't have to make fun of me. This painting?
Instructions fills me with wonder and pride.
You know,
The button.
I did.
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter.
What the fuck? I did.
Call it out as you go.
It took too long and she said she was mean to me anyway.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite frame a delicate rotary dial. Taking your time, you carefully enter the combination. The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Is there a crossplay with Neo and Epic? Is it the first Neo or the second Neo? I guess it's the first one because he didn't put the number 2 after it, but so it's the first one with there's no number 2 on it, then it's just the first one with all the DLC.
Weird contraptions. This
And
place
try
is an
not to
arcade
break
street.
anything in the meantime.
The infinite source of Act 2? One of them, probably? Multiples? Possibly? I don't know. I keep having to itch my ear, which, you know, I have to move one of my headphones off my ear. So I have to take them off, put them back on, to make sure that they know that I'm wearing them. It's like... It's Souls-like, but in a different way. Like, it's got the mechanics, you know, of die, go get your shit before you die again, you know. It's got that. But it plays very differently. Alright, let's get started.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken?
You know, you got your high stance, low stance, mid stance, all your different weapons with different, you know, combos. There's not that many weapons, but... And then you got your skill trees, and then you got your ninjutsu, you got your Onmyo magic. It's really not. Once you, like, play it a little bit, it all kind of clicks in your brain. And the fact that you don't play, like, a large amount of Souls-like games like I did, it'd probably be easier for you to start playing it. In a sense. Like, it's not easy. It is not easy.
Just so. To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person.
But it's like I had to, like, learn how to play Neo after only experiencing, you know, Dark Souls and Demon Souls and stuff.
Granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice. But make no mistake, the Divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the Void. The Divine cannot use his power for anything else. Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the Void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some
Neo's
flowers
also
in
a
a bowl,
very chunky
mix in a
game.
little blood,
It's big.
set the concoction aflame, and then, well,
There's a lot to it.
inhale the smoke. But whatever the skeletal equivalent is.
And then the only thing about armor that you really need to know is that, you know, there's lightweight, midweight, heavyweight. And then there's, you know, certain armors that will fit those. So, depending on your playstyle, you just choose, I'm going to wear all light armor, I'm going to wear all mid armor. Be within that weight class, you know. So, you know, it has a light, it doesn't affect your movement, but it does affect your ki regen.
Or a dire sense of existential dread. They are all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little.
Which is your stamina.
Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Source in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookcase. Even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed. I'm not hiking back out to the Cloisterwood to fetch you more blackroot.
Yeah, yep. Gonna waste it all.
Opening the door, You see a selection of ingredients thrown together in no. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and Drudenay oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Marrowed obsidian lancet. No blood. Make no mistake. I'm a skeleton. I think it was just those three. I didn't read the book and, you know, learned what to do from there. I just remembered. I did not actually read that book. I may have looked at it. Make no mistake. Those words went into my eyes, but did not go into my brain. Did I miss? Ow! Alright, let's get real high.
About your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
It's not recess of my soul, but it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
You are dead. No! It's jerk off. What are you doing here? Look at this nerd.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
My child, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. My child, it is time.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. Speak the spell and see.
The gong is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before
Hey, thank you for the follow, William.
You know me now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you.
Hope you're
proud.
doing okay this,
And now I've come to seek some
guess it's evening
power
now.
in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods.
No.
Reaching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We are
How
battling
dramatic.
for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion.
You didn't think this conversation could get any more depressing, yet here you are. Impressive, really.
Indeed, there is. To save us both, as a matter of fact. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one.
We are I. Together we are a force to be
Sounds
reckoned
weird.
with. But if we
We
seek
are
to survive
I.
the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful.
And where is that?
Child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost.
Yeah, sure.
There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them.
Ooh. Om nom nom nom.
Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator. I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must bow to you or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal God-woken as we speak.
Ooh.
But there can be only one.
There can be only one. It's the Highlander.
So make no mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods, their blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved ones, and all the rest of the mortal world. And you will become a god. They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs, wouldn't you agree?
She's got a point.
So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you are ready. When you have become a true master of the sword, our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a God-woken can, and wield its most...
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Perhaps. But what is a pilgrimage if not a journey of atonement in search of enlightenment? And what could be more important than enlightenment in this dark, void-struck world? Focus not on death and irony, my child, but on life, ascension, and us.
Us.
We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready.
Yep.
So return.
Yep.
Once you have, return to me here. Good luck, dear child.
Alright. What's this?
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress.
Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so, haunting me with spirits? Am I cursed? Has the goddess turned her back on me?
The chronicler shudders, looking sick to his stomach.
Again. This again. I sleep, then I wake, and another piece of the world is
I don't
gone.
remember this guy.
The Empress. It was her. It was that armor. I died for it, and now I'm trapped here. I died. Oh, Armadia. Why can't I escape? Why is there never a way out? Me? I archived Rivellon's history. I used ink to immortalize greatness on the page. A lizard empress sought my services. She needed an ancient design restored from a damaged text. She told me the design was brilliant. When the armor was forged, the empress showed it to me, and She trapped me inside. Consumed me. If it wasn't for me, the armor wouldn't exist at all. This... Oh, this is my fault. If I knew the way, I'd shout until every god heard me. But I have no idea. I simply want this to end.
Is this because I have the, I can't look in there. Got, like, some crazy armor. Like, spoke to me.
The chronicler puts his head in his hands, collapsing in silent defeat.
What's that, Quercus? Do you have something?
What did I thought I put that shit in here. Did I not? I'm not, I guess I can't access my inventory in here. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
she leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hold your head in your hands, rubbing what's left of your temples.
You can't channel enough sauce? Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? You may well have that potential, but at the same time... how to put this? I don't trust you to tie your bootlaces without accidentally hanging yourself, let alone control the powers of creation. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to. Just so, some of these are quite dark, twisted individuals. The kind of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost.
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be in, but do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled. There may still be powerful...
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across...
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me. I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under her, but I do not learn. I hear tales of the ritual, of what lies beyond. Such wonders, such powers. Meister tells me it cannot happen, that I am not God-woken. But in my heart, I know I'm special. I try. I burn the root. I breathe the smoke and it burns me back. No air fills my lungs, only fire.
She died trying to do this.
Falls, I cannot cry out. I leave my life behind with a shameful whimper.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Quercus, what are you looking at? Egad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be quite used to such journeys into that stone realm by now. Meanwhile, the acorn drawer... I read through some tomes I saw that cranky old lizard carry. Some fascinating leads, but nothing like the power we need to stop the Knights of Dre and their wicked plot. Our gargantuan friend is easily impressed. Wait until it learns that I'm a knight, a scholar, and a wizard capable of saving the world.
Sure he is.
No, of course it knows that already, Quercus. Yes, I'm aware it's the entire basis of our partnership. No, I most certainly do not feel the need to return the compliment. I owe our shield my life several times over. I hardly need to grovel and thank it each time.
Tell me you appreciate me.
No. Now, if you're quite finished
Tell me.
noodling your favorite long-legged scratching post, we need to get on and save the world already.
Pretty goofy. Alright. Oh wait. Yvonne, I left him behind? He's got the sight now too. Too far away. Come on, I could just use the pyramid. Alright, what to do first in town? What to do first?
All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times.
Good times.
I wonder if they'll remember me.
Let's look at the shops.
Brewing, my friend, and we may find ourselves on different sides. Special prices for you while we're still friends.
One of them salesmen.
But it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Do I still need this? I don't even know. I might as well hang on to it.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will?
What if you can like stand next to somebody with arrow spray and just absolutely kill them?
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Do I not have that yet? Hang on. They recognized Yvonne.
And Ben Mesd is our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you and no mistake.
One eye squints, the other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you. Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mesd.
Sorry, guys. Oh no. All the traitors are hostile. Hang on. The dog is hostile. Everyone's hostile. Don't fight the Magisters. Got it. Was this before or after all that? Damn, it's before. That's okay. We can skip the talking.
Weird contraptions. This place is an arcanist's dream.
Come speak to me when you wish to proceed. And
The Meister is...
do you know what it means to have the power of the divine? Just so to accept if grant, but make no. The divine cannot use very the rich, ignoring everything you.
The Meister...
Quite, mind you, being torn asunder by a void woken would be even more inconvenient.
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. No. No, it's the stove, not the
Open
cupboard.
door. After a quick... You gather... As the smoke swirls about as the world...
It's the recess of my soul. But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Bathed in the half-light... It looks...
My child, come, my time. Speak the spell and see.
Gone is the strange mirror.
A man's if the
The Meister stares.
Still alive?
She leans...
Tell me.
She sighs impatiently as you hold...
You can't channel enough sauce. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice... I know exact the purging, not enough to... So we must... Sorcerers that allowed their power to just... However...
The Meister...
No, and you do not seem to be sorcerers. You're the magisters, but do be careful. And if they're bad...
As she speaks...
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition...
Yeah, whatever. We've heard all that before. Okay, let's not go to the town until we're, like, not having Magisters notice the pawn. Or I can just leave him in the fucking basement for now. I can just leave him here for now, actually. And just pyramid him to me when I need him. So, that being said, he does not...
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if it looks to sleep.
Wrong guy. We'll leave you here still. Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Then don't come over. It's not like you're buying anything.
War's a brewing, my special price. War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business.
Wouldn't you
Good luck to you.
know?
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right. You're safe among friends. Never forget.
Another jump. Every nearby character doesn't say friendly. So it doesn't have to be friendly.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right. As long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't
Smells
come
pretty bad.
over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you
This stuff's
like to know?
quite a bit more powerful. Alright, so boom. Might wait on the armor for now. So, I mean, I'm gonna be finding, like, a lot of stuff, so... We definitely need that better weapon for Ifan. Right. So now he can do a lot of damage. More than me.
Buying or selling?
I know I'll buy the
Smells worse over here than a
what was
dozen
it?
rotten eggs
This
dropped
one?
in a vat of vinegar.
I don't know, is this gonna be because I do lose 2 strength.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Yeah, I think I'll just wait on that one.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Alright. So get this. I don't think there's too much more I'm interested in buying right now.
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales, tumours, and, in one case, 3 heads.
It's free to look. Just don't touch nothing unless you're going to make my purse jingle.
Void tainted stuff.
Fair travels, friend.
Hit end.
My word, but you do look exhausted. I bet you have at it. Got yourself situated.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. We do still have money. Hungry flower.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton,
Hmm. I don't really care much for spreading oil.
keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as
Including yourself. Great.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
I think there's not too many laser ray. Damn. Not too many, That's pretty good. There is some polymorph things that could be cool.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Do not have enough for skin graft. Alright.
Keeping it together, Bree?
So, pretty much
Yep.
all of my money is gone. Alright, we're just
You're
gonna...
safe among friends. Never forget it.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Anything more?
Living on the edge.
How you holding up?
It's pretty good.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Kind that don't fancy starving along with the rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
That's a fun one, is the bone spider. Not really using summons this time around, though. Super heal.
How you holding up?
I do want to invest in magic eventually, like intelligence eventually. Take your leave. Yeah, when I have money. Which I can really help out with that. Because we can just grow our money. Don't mind me, fellas.
Together, Bree. I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
I'm not going to do this too much, I'm gonna be honest.
Never forget it.
Have you anything that will protect against void wakens?
I can turn aside fire, cold, and poison. Void woken? God knows what'd stop those beasts.
Cold steel it is then.
Hey, don't come visit that tug. Who will?
We only got 2 extra. God dang.
I'm all right as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Alright, let's... What's up, Fly? How you doing? How you doing? You know, just gaming. Hanging out, chilling. Exploring the town of Driftwood. The old tiny schmug. Okay, what do I want to do? What do I typically do when I first get to Act 2? What do I typically do? Nice. Sounds pretty chill. Let's just go back this way. Your own real-life Nami. This is Dot over here. Oh, it's gone. That's the rat, actually. Oh, this place is dangerous, actually. We'll save it. We'll look around a little bit. Yeah, I remember coming out this direction the first time I got to Act 2 ever. And... you know, it's level 12 Scarecrow. That seems like a good idea to be here. We'll go down this way. Is it nighttime all of a sudden? What the fuck? What happened? Huh.
There's paladins up ahead. Men of my vintage. I wonder if I
This was weird, wasn't it? No! I thought he was running into the explosives. Yep. A bad game. Different weather and 2 different sections. Come on, man. Oh, look, it's changing again. This time it was actually a transition into rainy weather, so that's okay.
If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over
Nice.
Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting. I dare say you have, adventurer. But I suspect you've seen nothing like what lies beyond, except maybe in your nightmares. Every time the void-woken
I think it's low 40s right now. It's supposed to be in the 20s again tonight.
Still, you want to go east, you go east. We won't stop you.
I think Paladin Cork is here. Hello.
By Lucian's sword lizard, we meet again. Would that circumstances were better here than in Fort Joy, but they're not. Voidwoe can lie in wait beyond the bridge.
We get the best of both worlds, Fly. Single-digit temperatures and 3-digit temperatures. Oh, it's time for Flight of the Bumblebee forever.
Sighting a stocky paladin seated ahead, Ifan tugs at your sleeve.
Oh?
This one I remember. Hardwin and I served together back in the war. Let me do the talking.
Yeah.
The two men embrace, amicably enough, but you sense an uneasy tension running beneath their smiles.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, was that the 3rd week of January? When was it really fucking cold everywhere?
If it isn't Ifan Ben Mesd.
I don't mind 60s. I used to work in a 60-degree cooler for, I don't know, was that 5 years? 60 degrees is, like, the best.
I thought you died in the death fog. Thought you died a hero. But I suppose it's better to live as one.
You were being generous. Just move to a desert. The heat is actually very bearable when it's dry.
We really gave those Black Ring what for, eh? Wiped them all out in the blink of an eye. Damned proud to have served with you, Ben Mesda. Damned proud.
Ifan's face turns sour as he mutters something under his breath that only the paladin can hear. Hardwin loses all camaraderie and
I don't remember it being lower than
he puts
50.
one hand on his weapon.
Lived in 29 Palms for 3 years. Nice, thin, clean hair.
You've changed, and for the worse. I'll not
It was so nice. Yeah.
To my face. You survived, Ben Mesda. Be thankful for that, if nothing else.
Cause I can't remember the base that we were at. Not we weren't living on base, but the one that was nearby.
The spirit mouths the words to a morning song. If you listen carefully, you can hear her whisper.
I shall not mourn till war is done.
Oh yeah?
I shall not weep while blood still runs.
Yeah, that's pretty typical.
I'll hold my tears when weeping comes, and I'll avenge my darling one.
She turns back to her fallen self once more, her eyes glistening.
This game's pretty sad. What's going on over here? You shooting the rocks, dude. Are you an idiot? God.
They beat all those Voidwoken. I'm impressed.
So I want to loop around here. All the way down here. Oh yeah, no, I was young. I was a young lad. So was my dad.
We showed them. Yes, we did. We showed them how to die.
Damn, this guy plays Overwatch. No, I never lived outside the USA.
Do not sing that song for me. The fight is not yet done. We'll win this war yet, brother. We'll win it yet.
Whoop. Almost walked right into that. Looking at the map, I do want to go down in that direction. Lots of ghosts.
The spirit of a poacher stands before you. He begs for mercy, but not from you. He has no eyes for you.
Please, Master Racker, it was a mistake. I'd never have killed that deer, not if I knew who it belonged to.
Oh, I remember who Riker is. I remember him now.
I hear their whispers.
Hey.
Come to join the party.
What's up, dude?
Oh, but you do get around, don't you?
A little bit.
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know what to dig, that is.
Wonder why he's outside rather than inside.
It's a quandary, you see. I'm not exactly welcome in the Stone Garden. The servants that tend the graves, well, their master, this Riker fellow, caught me nosing around, so he had them chase me off. The spirits within are particularly feisty as well. Can't say why. I'm as gentle as can be. Alas, I'm stuck sniffing out herbs and fungi on the outskirts.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
This is when having access to a Godwoken might come in handy. You see, beyond the gates, there's something that my heart, such as it is set on. Well, that's the gold-plated question.
This guy's really slimy, but I like him.
Enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power. Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here, the Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly. Old Joanna was the last. The poor dear. Had no money, no children, just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
His coy grin freezes.
I can recite each page from memory, but I've neither the time nor the inclination.
Tarquin sighs, and his lips unfreeze. For a moment, he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. And this heirloom could prove valuable for both of us. I've told you everything you need to... everything I
Yeah, come on, dude.
What it is doesn't matter. What it does, well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess where...
He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. Beautiful. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
That's kind of weird. I just remembered I need to do something. I want to say it's up in this general direction. I'll get on a Tarquin. Eventually. What level am I? 9? Well, hopefully I don't get my ass kicked out here. Dog! Please don't tell me this dog is incredibly sad.
The shaggy dog keeps his distance, wary eyes sizing you up as his hackles rise.
You run away. Everyone here run away. All run from something. I knew. All runaways round here. I ran away from bad man. Very bad man. Man wanted to make me spider food.
Oh.
I know. I can sniff good and bad. Riker bad. Bad man. So bad. I liked his house. Big garden of stones. Lots and lots of bones to dig. Good, tasty bones. But when I sniffed him, how he is for true, I ran and ran and ran.
He paws a few tentative steps closer and sniffs all around you, nose wrinkling with concentration.
Some bad, most good. Good enough, good enough.
Yo.
He bounds forwards and licks your face effusively. His breath stinks of graveyard clay and ancient bones. Immediately, you feel an allergic reaction developing on your cheek, hot red blotches spreading in an angry rash. The dog scurries away to sniff about the area, leaving you with his approval and an itchy face.
Aw, this dog diseased me. Forever. What? What? Funny prank. Fortify, bless, first aid. Well. At least there's that.
It's true what the old miss told me. Victor, she said, you can't gamble forever. It's only a matter of time before your luck runs out. Bless her heart.
Unusual skeleton.
The skeleton is old enough for flies to have eaten its flesh, though some of its owner's clothing still remains intact, including a belt with a gleaming buckle. You see no blood or signs of struggle. The surrounding vegetation is green and healthy. The belt may have been gnawed by rodents and reptiles, but the name engraved on its buckle is unmistakable. The bones look properly intact, though its skull is askew, as if the skeleton is looking in a direction it shouldn't be able to.
Oh.
Well, here's one corpse that never got a proper burial.
Somebody broke his neck. He fell. Oops. More of the graveyard. Just going by memory, but it's like a little side, like town or something off to the side. There's a house with that. It's that, which I don't think I can do yet. It's this area. I think this is the area I want to go, yeah. But is this bridge dangerous to cross? There's a lot of bridges in this game that really just... Or maybe this isn't the area. No, hang on. No, I don't want to be here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think it's this area. It's a similar building, but maybe it's more up in here. Just avoid the scarecrows. Don't go into the fields. Another broken bridge. Ooh, here's a place that kind of sucks. Oh, it's an elven encampment. My bad. Where does Gareth go? I always mess up his little side quest. I need to figure out where he goes. squirrel. There's a puzzle for the elves. Shit. I haven't gotten any. Let me start from here. I don't want to travel to the square. Because, you know, Ifan's a wanted criminal. Recognizable, even.
You dare strike me? Step back at once.
History will remember you Reds with more venom than even the Black...
The spirits of a Magister and a dwarf are locked in ethereal combat. Their vicious blows make no impact, yet they struggle on. Mid-snarl, the dwarf spies your presence and...
Sorcerer! You must hate the Reds as much as I do, eh? Rightly so. Reds had sorcerers locked up tight in that caravan. And you know where they were sending them. You look like you've been there yourself.
The Magister lunges for the dwarf, his exasperation clear.
Anna, you saw it with your own eyes. You know Sorcerer's Law, Voidwoken, and you know we'd all still be alive if you hadn't attacked our caravan. Before it all, Voidwoken stole the sorcerers along the cliffs, headed for Seven knows where.
Not to flip your flops or nothing, but 'tis more that my boss Lohar is against Magisters than for... So
the Magister snorts in disdain.
Lohar, I should have known. Sorcerer, if you want to stay alive around these parts, you'll stay far, far away from that walking vermin. Though, on the other hand, maybe you should go stand near him.
The dwarf eyes you steadily and silently, his mouth a straight line, and his eyes like marbles of steel. The Magister shrugs.
Well, if I knew that, we'd have taken him out long ago. All I can say is, he's somewhere in Driftwood, and everything he touches turns into annihilation.
The spirit of the...
ghostly tail at a non-existent fly.
Got an achievement.
It registers your presence.
Well, guess I should have seen that coming. Yep, sure do. Or did, leastways. All bulls can see the future. I'm surprised you don't know that. You sure you want to know? Alright, here is your future.
The bull shakes itself, swallows the cud, clears its throat.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
About that now too, yeah. Okay, right, here we go. So, me.
The bull shrugs.
Here. I don't suppose you could do me a favour and unhitch this here harness so as I can make my way to the Field of Echoes.
The bull nods its thanks and gently fades away.
I knew you'd say yes.
Okay. I knew you'd say yes. Glad I talked to the bull.
Doubled over in agony, the shivering Magister spirit mumbles to himself, tightly clutching 3 golden stalks in one fist. Noting the attention, he straightens, revealing insignia spelling Kinnet, and a jagged wound spilling his innards upon the ground. He reaches a ghostly hand into your chest and squeezes your heart. You become Kinnet, his memories flooding over you and replacing your own. Warmth, comfort. You are Kinnet, playing cards with your mates in a cozy barracks. You stagger to tipsy attention as a white-clad Magister commands that one of your troop seek a lost caravan. It's a one-man job, a job no man wants. Your sly-eyed troop leader holds out straws to you and the others. Who will investigate? You feel the short straw and hear them shout, "Kinnet!" You know what that means. A lonely traipse in the cold dark. You dawdle and grumble all the way, sobering as you find the overturned caravan. Massacre. Your lantern reveals ravaged corpses in every direction. Inhaling sharply, You smell a thick black stench you remember secondhand from the few void-woken corpses your troops have found. As you approach a dark thicket, the stench grows stronger. In a flash of void and blood, a claw rakes savage stripes across your guts. As Kinnit dies, all goes black.
Damn.
Staggering back from Kinnit's deathly grasp, only your own blood now pumps through your heart. With your living eyes, you see him trembling in front of you, desperately holding out 3 straws. As you pluck the short straw from his hands, Kinnit weeps with relief. His wound disappears in turn, and he's restored to the model image of a strapping young soldier. He looks around, then looks at you, and then he smiles. Smiling broadly, Kinnit fades away.
Huh. Never done those before. Of course, I haven't really played with the true sight on all the time, or source, whatever this is, spirit vision. Alright. Aw, fuck. Chickens are dead.
Monster! Monster! Poor little Peeper! Poor little monster Peeper, baby! There's only one way. Yes, there's only one thing to do, Papa!
The Papa.
Yes, yes, yes! He wanders, he roosts, but he is special. He can help Peeper, can keep him safe. What? No! Peeper's still just a baby.
Okay, whatever. I ain't dragging Peeper along with me just yet.
Do you ever think about running off, like Barnby and Sam?
Let's see. I might just look up where Gareth goes. I always mess up that quest.